Welcome to Suzanne Wagner's Intuitive Patterns for the month of July 2014. Yay! We have made it through the Grand Water Trine, and now Jupiter has moved into Leo on August 16th of 2014. So right now, you are feeling if there is a new spring in your step, and a feeling of enthusiasm is spreading a light of hope to yourself and others. After such a long siege with this Grand Cardinal Cross that is finally beginning to wane, but it's not over until after March 16th, 17th of 2015, when that last square will hit between Uranus in Aries and Pluto in Capricorn. The only problem is that when you get a fire planet Jupiter in a fire sign Leo, some things can get a little out of hand in sort of an intense way. So keep an eye on choosing your words with clarity and balance, and think before you speak. Also, Jupiter is a bit of a party animal. So those of you that get a bit out of control in the indulgences, you should probably choose the path of moderation, because under these aspects, a little can turn into a lot quickly. Moderation in some things is the key to maintaining balance. Now I know there has been very little to celebrate for a long time under these very difficult astrological aspects, and as things begin to pick up, you want to cut loose and go for it. But the cards are indicating that too much too fast is a mixture that can create more problems if you are not careful. Do not let yourself fall into delusion. Keep a discriminating eye on your goal and take responsible steps in a consistent fashion. As the energy is finally moving, there is a deep desire to run. But just like trying to run up the south rim of the Grand Canyon is a really bad idea, so is the idea now, because if you feel the surge of energy, you could leap into action without remembering how to pace yourself, and you'll get halfway there and completely collapse. This is a wonderful feeling with this energy moving right now, and you may feel as if you want to begin to go for a goal, and that the doorway that you've been seeking is almost within your grasp. Just remember to follow the wave. You have put so much energy into the situation. That energy has been building, so now you can finally see a wave moving. So there is no longer a need to push the wave, just to ride the wave. There's always more work, but for 1 minute, enjoy the shift and feel the love that is expanding. Look at things with objective eyes and remember that correct structures and strategies is the way to keep things moving smoothly. Congratulate yourself for getting this far and remind yourself that the entire struggle was worth it. It is important to appreciate the journey because it was very difficult for you, and you know that there was a lot of complaining that happened. Whether this complaining was just in your own head, or even if it did manage to get out your mouth, kind of congratulate yourself that you've managed to make it through this incredibly difficult astrological pattern that has been a global event that has put everyone through their paces and everyone has taken a hit. And this is the moment to sit back and go, whew, okay, I think we might have made it. The dream is taking shape, and manifesting is a beautiful and unexpected thing right now. Do not allow your mind to make the positive energy contract break down and become miserly. Remain in a place of abundance and center. Meditate in nature and breathe in appreciation for yourself and those that have worked so hard and have walked this path with you. Take a look and see that every encounter gave you something that you critically needed. That did not mean that those lessons were fun or easy, but they were essential. From that feeling of arriving at your particular destination, feel the power that you have generated. Feel the tools that you have learned and integrated. Feel your soul's depth and intuitive skill that has managed to guide you here even when you were resisting and complaining. Appreciate who you have become. You've worked so hard, and even though there's always more work to do, this moment is extremely helpful to remind you that you have done really well. So the next time you have to gather up your courage, perhaps you will relax and flow more easily and remember this moment, because you have learned how to trust the core of your being, and that great power is something that is beyond your mind. Have a great month.